don't know, but I feel like we'll call this the noise and chaos episode. But yeah, just because of all the things going on in the background that I do not have control of, and I'm constrained for time and everything that needs to be factored in, like quiet environment and everything. So if I keep on looking at these things, I might not produce this. But yes, the show has to go on, regardless of all of the things happening around me right now. Welcome to this space. If you're just joining for the first time, I am Blessing Chukwunike, and it's always a blessing to be here in front of my camera speaking to you guys. Wonderful time it is. Yeah. So I just remembered like the time in secondary school. I was in Jesto at the time, and it was after exams. I lived in Abuja at the time, right, while my school was in Okota. So having to travel, yeah, it's traveling really to school every day by bus. And yeah, so one particular morning after exams, I missed the school bus. I was late, I missed the school bus, and I didn't want to stay back at home. And what did I do? After realizing that I missed the school bus, like waiting for some period where I didn't see, I started trekking. I trekked past Oluti, trekked down to Satellite Town area, right? And then, fortunately for me, I saw another school bus, like my school's bus, but not the one that I follow. I follow another one, so I saw another of my school bus. But guess what? I wasn't able to get in because I was too shy to say, "Hey, wait for me! I missed my bus. I need help." Right? If I had called their attention, I would have gotten in, right? But I was just too shy to say, "Hey." After trekking a long distance for hours to get there, think of going from my house, Paco bus stop, going through Oluti, reaching Satellite Town area, and then you see your school bus. Like the main reason why you're out on the road, trekking distances that you never ever you've never covered before. And now that luck hits you, you couldn't say, "Hey, see me, I need help." The foolishness of it all, like, but yeah, I was just this timid girl who did well academically, but I didn't have self confidence to some extent. So this is how basically in life generally we miss opportunities, not because we do not put in the effort, because when the effort presents itself, we're not able to voice out. We're not able to say, "Hey, see me, I can do this thing. You've been preparing for this all your life, but now you're here with the opportunity, and somebody says, 'Okay, do this.'" But because maybe like me, who is a very introverted person, who's very shy, you're too embarrassed to see people for people to say, "Hey, she's out here waiting for the bus," or, "Hey, these are faces that I'm not familiar with. I don't roll with these people on a normal day on the school bus," right? They're not like, and then you miss the opportunity, and then you have to trek back home, like me, right? It's foolishness, but we end up like me, right? So I just thought about it. I could have I could have just said, "Hey, see me," and people, even if my voice wasn't loud enough, people around me would have said, "Oh, she's waving at you, pick her up." There'll be a bus, and then, like I get into the school bus, and off to school I go. And yes, I achieve my aim. I went to school, I have fun, and I come back. But because I was like, how are they going to perceive me? He's like, I started thinking of many different scenarios of I mean, stemming from how shy I was, right? To mingle with other people, to talk like felt like, oh, I'll be a stranger in the bus. It's more like, oh, they'll look at me somehow, things like that, right? But life isn't like that. You just have to say, hey, see me. I'm sure people will like be glad to have me there. I think one thing that I learned that I always want, like, I feel like I should keep on doing, like, is embrace being bold, right? Embrace being bold to ask, being bold to take up spaces, take up that space because I could have taken up space and get to my destination and nobody's gonna feel hurt, right? But because I was thinking of different things, oh, I'm probably taking up so much space, I'm probably inconveniencing them. Inconvenience people if you have to, like, if it's not immoral, right? And would get your goal. Inconvenience people. I feel like we should just learn that you just have to do certain things to get certain things, right? So just do it afraid. As Joyce Meyer says, I think that's one quote that has stayed with me for a while now. Doing things afraid. Yeah, they're gonna say this, they're gonna do it, right? Nobody's going to die at the end of the day, and your goal is achieved. Instead of trekking the distance and going back and achieving nothing and crying, like, it's not worth it. Please, it's not worth trekking all the way. And then you think, oh, I was really very close to getting this. I was really very close. You know that regret. I was really so close, but I didn't get it because I could not speak. You just say closed mouth is a closed destiny. Yeah, I closed my mouth. That was the only thing. This was the boss. I just closed my mouth. I think, but now I'm learning to what speak up, speak up. I think that's it. Speak up, own your stage, ask. He said, "Ask, and ye shall be given unto you." But if you do not ask, you don't receive. You just learn to ask. Yes, and take up space. You're welcome. So this is it from me to you today. Till I come your way next time, I remain blessed and you again. And this is the Aussie Girl Podcast. Bye.